Hey, what's going on, guys? Adam here with a review of the Otterbox Impact Series case for the Apple iPhone 4. This is actually a silicone case that's made by the folks over at Otterbox. And in general, I'm really impressed with Otterbox cases. I actually was sent this case out for free to review. And in general, I really do like the Otterbox brand. The Defender case is definitely a well-known case. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of it. And this is actually Otterbox's silicone case, which is once again called the Impact Case. And you can pick this up for about 20 bucks on Otterbox.com. However, you will be able to find this cheaper if you look elsewhere. So real quick before I start off this review, I do want to mention this is the packaging that is included with the case. It's pretty eco-friendly, which is why I like it. And also, you get this little packet, which actually includes a screen shield plus a little squeegee installation card and a microfiber, which you see down there. So right off the bat, you guys do see this is kind of a interesting silicone case. You have this kind of engraved pattern on the insides, which actually runs along the sides, plus the corners of both sides, and of course on the back here. So basically you have the cutout for the Apple logo. Unfortunately, this is not covered by like a plastic film like on the Defender case. And then you got the Otterbox branding on the bottom right there. So let's go ahead and put this back onto my phone. And of course, with any silicone case, this is a really simple installation. Just basically wrap it around the four corners of your iPhone 4 and it's on. So real quick, let's go over the case and let's see what's accessible and what's not with this case. So to begin, on the top here, you have a nice and open cutout for the headphone jack plus the noise cancellation microphone, and you have a little silicone cover over the sleep-wake power. Along the side here, you have a nice and open cutout for the vibrate switch, and then you have two little covers over the volume rockers. And one thing to note is along the sides of this case, on both sides actually, you do get that diamondish design, which is also present in the Otterbox Defender series case. And finally, along the bottom, you have a nice open one cutout for the 30-pin dock connector plus the speaker and the microphone. And finally, along the top here, you guys do see that you have a cutout for the proximity sensor and the speaker and, of course, the front-facing camera. And also along the back here, you have a pretty nice and open cutout for the camera and the flash. And there has been no flash issues with me for this case. So that's a little bit of a tour around the case. And in general, guys, this is one of the more impressive silicone cases I've seen out there. Something to note is, I don't know if you guys saw before, but there is a little bit of extra padding along the corners. And in general, when I was doing some dropping tests, I haven't dropped this from 5 or 10 feet, just smaller tests, smaller drops, excuse me. With a silicone case, I'm not really going to trust it too much. However, with this, you do get a little bit of extra padding, which you guys can see or hear. It's not just the phone with a little layer of silicone. You actually do get some extra shock absorption along the sides and the corners, which is nice. If you do drop it flat down, you do hear there's not much of shock absorption there. But along the corners and the sides, I do feel pretty protected with this case on my phone. So in general, guys, I have had a few issues with this case. Number one, made of silicone, so with that, expect a ton of lint. This will attract lint, which is of course a downside to any silicone case, not just the Impact series. Also, along the sides, it's a little bit loose. I wish it was a little bit more compact onto your phone. You do see that these corners can pop out pretty easily, and same with the top. You do see that I can just push there, and the case does have some movement within your phone. And so, those are mainly the only issues I've had with this case. In general, guys, if you're looking for a silicone case, I would definitely recommend checking out the Impact series. It's a little bit loose on your phone, plus there's an opening on the Apple logo. But if you are the type of person that likes silicone cases, this is a pretty nice silicone case. It's a little bit bulky. It's not the smallest case in the world, which is something I've actually been used to in silicone cases. But this one definitely does provide a little bit of more protection for drops than your average silicone case. But there we go, guys. That is the Otterbox Impact Series case for the iPhone 4. Altogether, I'd give this case about a 4 out of 5 stars because, it's a little bit loose on your iPhone. But besides that, I really have been impressed with this case. So there we go, guys. Thanks all for watching.